What is going on, people? How we doing? We are back with another watch list. So thank you guys for watching, supporting anyone who's tuning in. I know it's not many, if anyone, at the moment, but I'm doing this, for myself, but also for anyone that does want to tune in. Me going over my levels, my game plans for the week, watch list, whatever. It helps me learn. And it's also, besides helping me learn, it really is something I just enjoy doing. I have a lot of fun doing it. I love everything about trading, investing, charting, and so on. So for those that are following along, just know that I appreciate every single one of you, and thank you. So let's hop right into the levels. So first up, like always, we have SPY. So we're looking at the 1 hour here. Let's go over a couple of these things. As always, I do mark my previous day low, previous day high. That's my first support and resistance for that day. I'd like to see us break out of that range either to the upside or the downside. And it's a little bit more choppy in the previous day's range. Usually we get a break and a retest. We see some nice movement down or up. So I'm always looking at those, okay? Possible put entries if the price action and volume is there at the previous day high, and call entries at the previous day's support. Now, let's go into other support. So if we do break below this first support here that I have at 468.45, I do have these two fibs here, okay? This is a really nice fib setup I have. We don't really obviously get these often like here on the 1 hour. So I actually want to go out here and bring this across. It's going to be from this swing low to this swing high, okay? Actually, hold on. I think it's a different one, actually. I want to double check. I'm always doing this. Every time, if you guys have seen my other watch lists, you'll see that I will just have like do these fibs, and yeah, it's this one. And I'm always like off when I'm on the video, But anyways, as you can see, it lines up there. So I am going to be watching these here. So I just have light blue lines for these. Again, see if we get price action and volume at those levels, the 50 fib and the 61 fib here, all right? From this swing low to this swing high, we had this move up during FOMC, so that presents a nice opportunity for Fibonacci. So it's 467.17, and then down here it's 465.61, your 50 and 61 fib. Potentially down all the way down here. If we break through this support, we don't have any action here. This 50 to 61, we keep heading down. My next support is going to be this resistance support flip here at 464.44. Okay, so that's going to be my levels. That's when we're watching on SPY for bounces. And again, this 61 is going to take you possibly to this 78 fib, which is always a good area of interest. So for rejects and puts, anywhere between that 50 to 78, a lot of people refer to it as the golden pocket. It's Brett Simbas actually calls it that a lot. I'm not sure if he came up with that or not, but I have seen it work many times. So we could get a bounce somewhere in this area. This would be my next support for my next area that I'm looking for, okay? Anyways, that's Fibonacci. That's my bounces. Again, if we break that, then obviously my next support is going to be down here at 460.59, which is could happen very well. And one thing I'm looking for too here is don't have it marked because I don't think it's as legitimate, but this could be bear flagging here. We are in a small, I don't even want to call it a downtrend because it's just very short term. We've obviously been ripping up. But, flagged here. You can see flag here, came down, flagged here, came down. Do we flag here and come down again to one of these Fibonacci's, or down here to 464 or 460? Okay, but I also, if we go over to the 4 hour, this entire area looks like one big what? That's what I have this gold level for as a key level, this key trend line. What does it look like? It looks like one big bull flag. So it's like, could we have like these mini bear flags in here? Sure, we'll see what happens. But I'm also looking at this as like one big bull flag. If we break across this trend line, do we come up, do we reclaim 470? If we reclaim 473 and move on up to 479, or 476 actually, and then 479, those are my next resistances. So as far as resistance goes, I have, the previous day high, Friday's high. We have this trend line here on the 4 hour. Then, of course, 473.73, and then above that, I have 476.33 and 479, which I've gotten from the weekly charts there. So that's going to be my game plan on SPY. I'm going to be watching this trend line, I'm going to be watching this break of the previous day's range. I'm going to be seeing if this is end up being a bear flag, this mini bear flag here, if we come out of this and kind of make a new higher low, or do we keep just ripping up, and as you saw in the 4 hour with that potential bull flag. So that's everything for SPY. Let's wrap up here with IWM. So we'll go over here. Same thing here, as you can see, I have some Fibonacci levels. So we'll start with that first. So again, swing low, swing high. We have our 50 fib, okay, and our 61 fib levels here. I'm going to be having those on watch. 50 fib is going to be here at 193.24. 61 fib at 191.43. Again, need to see price action and volume, ideally on the 15-minute at these levels here before, just taking it. Oh, we're at the 50 fib, take a trade. No, that's not how it's going to work. Other levels we're watching here, I did mark this potential bear flag here. As you can see, coming down, little bear flag, coming down, bear flag. We are breaking out of it here with Sundays with the futures and everything, so we'll see what happens in tomorrow. I did mark this on the 15-minute. That's why it looks a little wacky here, but we'll go over to the 15-minute in a second. But Friday's range, again, support here first at 195.94. Resistance here first at 199.55. Resistance above that, we have here this 200 to 289 zone. I'll go over my resistances above that in a second. If we do break below this level, I do have a resistance turn support flip. Love, love, love those levels here. This zone here at 194. So again, could make a higher low here, 194, or come down, touch this 50 or 61 fib, come all the way down before going back up and hitting new highs. Below that, if we don't get a bounce somewhere in this 50, 61, 78 fib area's golden pocket, if you will, then I do have my next support all the way down here at 185. So, we will see if that's going to happen. But my next two resistance levels take us from the weekly. More Fibonacci. I love my Fibonacci. Take swing high all the way down to the swing low here. We have a 3-year 50 fib at 203. 203, I don't know why I said 203, 203, and then 61 fib at 212. We could come up, reject, come up here, reject, right? Like IWM, as you can see, has been consolidating here for quite some time. So it definitely could see make a higher low and then, get back up here, this reject up maybe this 61, somewhere around there, possibly even up here. Looks like IWM is setting up nicely going into 2024. So definitely bullish, if you will, with IWM. I'm trying not to have too many biases, of course. So here's, you can see on the 15-minute where we have this potential bear flag here. See if we break out of this. All right. So we'll see what happens there. So that's all I am watching for this week. I just trade SPY and IWM. So I hope this helps anyone in any way possible. If there's anything else I can add to these videos, please let me know. For every single one of you that does in fact check these out, I do appreciate every single one of you. And I wish you all massive success this week. Personal life, your businesses, your careers, relationships, whatever it may be. This is a time of year to really think about 2024. Think ahead, get ahead, plan, write down your goals, visualize, have a plan. Yes, you're going to be spending maybe more time with family, friends, celebrating some holidays, but at the same time, set yourself up for success for next year, okay? But I do wish you all massive success in that regard. And on that note, we will end it here. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you all potentially next week. We do have Christmas Eve next Sunday night, and then Christmas Day, Monday. So I'll probably make my watch list either Sunday, possibly maybe not Monday, but Saturday, Sunday, or Tuesday. Probably Saturday or Sunday, to be honest. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, people.